Actually, hang on. Oh, the upper ward's somewhere completely different, is it? Yeah, we need to go to the centre. Curse of Stench, apparently that's somewhere else. We could go and deal with that, because that's in the southeast, but we're going to have to head there. And we've kind of gone the wrong way.
I'm gone.
Why can't I actually go over there? See what's that way. Right, so... I've opened all the doors. Is there a door here? On this building? Nope, doesn't look like it. Any other buildings I can wrangle myself into? So, yes. So, I mean, unless I want to look at that plate. But I don't think we want a plate for anything at the moment, do we? And I think this is going to take us back into the... I'm going to save here, actually. You save, so that... Oh, okay. Doesn't really matter, does it? So I'm going to... into the alleyway. Let's find out what's through here. Well, I think it's the alley. We'll probably end up into a bit of a fight. Green Stranger, you've chosen an unsuspicious day to pass through, and the toll will be a mere 10 coins. That's outrageous. It's a mere 10 coppers. It's our territory. I'm sure you know this was no place for weaklings. You walked into it of your own free will. Now pay the price, or are we another copper or blood? What'll it be? Don't try to catch me. Run away!
Done.
Yeah, as I was there, I was like, I don't really want to spend a lot of my money. I want to get my eyes back. Or my eye back. Which is one of the weirdest things to say in an RPG, I think. Yeah, I sold my eye before, I just need to go and buy it back. This game is weird and I love it. It's really interesting to compare it with other kind of RPGs. Like,
All right.
I'm trying to think of like other fights we've had. Alright, you insist.
Damn.
Damn it.
Oh, come on, guys. Loot. Oh, coins. How delightful. Right. Let's just go in. And we're gonna go and buy our eye back, as I said. And once I've done that... Yeah, they're waiting for someone like that. You said I had my eye, I'd like it back. It is 500, don't get it. You know it. Alright, here. It's a deal. He produced a darkened, wax-stoppered, wide-mouthed bottle from his pocket. You hear the sound of liquid sloshing around inside it, along with a heavy, squishier sound. Opening it, the stench of some sort of preservative agent nearly makes you gag. Opening it, the stench of some sort of... You better figure out what you want to do with it now you expect it to the air. You might as well put a pickled egg in the jar for all the good it'll do. You make up your mind, get a pickled egg or not. Well, let's put this one back in my socket. I don't even know what the other one does, what the other option is, but... With a moment's hesitation, you reach into your socket, pop out your eye into the palm of your hand. The bartender helpfully serves the optic nerve and directs your hand to the jar of good. This is so weird. It's on the bar. You deposit your eye in the preservative, wrap your fingers around the old one, slide it into your empty socket. The pain of this entire operation is incredible! After a moment, though, you can feel the optic nerve reattaching itself to this new eye, and suddenly, you're hit by a flash of memory. Absorb it. A memory flash. A vast expanse of chaotic, ever-changing wasteland stretching before you. A group of humanoid vultures plummeting towards you. Cruel weapons ready to strike, and your own shining blade clutched tight in your fist. 3 toughs surround you, in the colours of an enemy you can't quite place. Long daggers glisten in their hands, and the light glints cruelly from their exposed teeth. You glance at your scarred hands, and know that soon they'll be covered in blood. An enormous frog-like creature comes bounding over, through, under, chaos stuff, headed for you with a mouthful of teeth. You hurl your javelin through the shifting matter and pin the creature to a sudden stone plinth. You have recalled some of your lost fighting skills. There's questions. Paying customers. Never mind. And I've got half health. And I gain a point in dexterity or something, because I didn't actually see what happened. Looks like it's seen better days. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'm worried about talking to these guys, but let's go and do it. An armoured behemoth, this man is huge. He also seems to have a very keen eye. He misses nothing that transpires him. It also seems he has no interest in speaking to you. Hello? The man stares at you as if you're some form of bug. He stares at you, blinking slowly. He turns his head, then dismissing you without speaking a word. Hello? You hear a subterranean rumble beginning deep in the man's chest. He lightly strikes his weapon and stares at you with renewed interest. If that's the way you want it to be, farewell. Okay. So they're not looking for me, which is almost kind of what I was doing. Yep, I always do that. Hi, music. Are you meant to be combat music? Mort just pushes people out of the way. Mort cares not.
I'm gone.
I've already killed you guys. This is just little tiny bits of experience. I'm not complaining, but it's like I don't want to fight these people. I probably could run away thinking about it. Well, there's my toll, as it were. Are there any other buildings I can... You've just seen me kill 4 people! What is this dirty rat charm? Cranium rat tail charm. Oh, I could sell those. Collector. Huh. No, that's not where we want to go. I say that like I know where I'm going. Ooh, a door. Oh, this doesn't open, does it? Does it? Door is locked. This wild-eyed man is hunched over, barking and howling at the top of his lungs. Beneath his thick, matted hair, you can make out a series of strange tattoos. They're in the range from screaming faces to bizarre geometric shapes, to what appears to be lines of verse. He's almost naked, but the dirt and filth covering him gives him the semblance of modesty. Greetings. The man whirls on you and gives a low growl. He draws out the growl for a few seconds and starts barking violently at you. In the distance, you can hear answering barks. I said, greetings. The man's barking ends with a snarl and he leaps at you. This is how you want to die, Wolfman.
I'm hurt.
Looks like death's come for the bill.
Why? I could have saved.
Ooh, thought we lost you for good this time, Chief.
No, I doubt it. Okay, note to self, don't do that again.
I'm gone.
You there, hold. Nope. He just gives up. I just walk past, he's like, oh, whatever. Right. I know I've got more people, but I won't pick up the stuff I left behind. I mean, I might do later. And I'm going to need to sell things, I think. There's no lid. The exterior seems to be made of solid stone. Long since run of dry of oil.
Done.
Really? I've just died once. I don't want to die again. You're still here, aren't you? You are.
I've never seen something so ugly. I've not.
Okay, that's very nice of you.
Not that they're actually telling us copper about now. The others today step walking once looks like.
Yep, just me. Right, so we're gonna go back into the alley and see where we end up. And we will pay for this one. We've got the money. Not bothered.
All right.
I think I am worried because apparently the game remembers when you say you're not going to do it. Escape. Right, okay. That's going to make those missions a little bit awkward.
All right.
And by a little bit awkward, I mean very awkward. Where was I? I was down here, wasn't I? Because that's one of these, isn't it? We need to get back through there. Yes.
Hey, we're being watched, Chief. Just look natural. Casual.
Yeah, I don't think we can look natural. Bane the Sender? I don't remember you. See, a heavy-set man with sharp features and a pained expression. Despite his huge frame, however, he has an effeminate look about him, and unlike the other residents we've seen, he looks to have bathed recently. As you approach, he looks up hopefully and calls out in a high voice, "Craddock, good sir?" What? His hopeful expression dies as he sees your face. "1,000 apologies, good sir, if I have given offence." He gives a slight bow. "I am called Bane the Sender, third child of Bane the Sender. I am one of the many runners in the employ of the House of Senders." No apologies necessary, Bane. What do you want? 1,000 apologies for troubling you with such a trivial matter, but I seek Craddock, an overseer in the hive. Bane looks like he's in pain, but alas, he eludes me. He looks at you hopefully again. Could it be you have heard of such a man? Yes. Well, I've not interacted with him, but I know there's a Craddock. Think in the southwest? No. I am bound to deliver a message to him, and as yet fortune has chosen not to favour me. I could help you. If I come across the man, I could pass along your message. Bane's face lights up like a lantern. "Oh, fortunate day for Bane of the House of Senders. Any assistance you could provide would be most welcome. If you can find this Craddock and pass along the message, I shall see to it you are paid for your troubles." All right, what's the message? Bane recites the message almost like a mantra. "The shipment must be incursed by the 3rd day, or there will be a penalty." Bane frowns. I am told that Craddock will know of this shipment to which the message pertains." If I see Craddock, I will pass along the message. Is there anything you can tell me about him before I go that might help me find him? "He is said to be a giant of a man, stern of features, that he is an overseer in one of the hive marketplaces. Alas, I know little else than that, good sir." I see. That's enough to go on for now. Bane bows. "Thank you, sir. Should fortune favour you, and you are able to bear the message to Craddock, be so kind as to return and tell me of it. I will see to it your efforts are rewarded." Very well.
Updated my journal.
Well,
Maybe I could gut a Dusty.
we know, or we've interacted with one. Well, we've seen a Craddock. We've certainly been to a marketplace.
I've never seen something.
And we've only seen one here in the hive. So I think it's logical to assume that he's there. And I think we have seen a fellow called Craddock. We've just not interacted with him. So we'll go
Done.
over there. Have I been in there? I don't know. Let's go inside. What could possibly go wrong?
I'm gone.
Ah, I've been in here. But yeah, I don't know why I'm looking. I know he's run away from the place, but it's not. We shouldn't try and loot things.
All right.
Barrio, have we oh dear. Leave him alone and just run. Oh, Barrio is a type, like Centaur. It's a type of thing, rather than a...
All right.
I'm looking for Craddock, and he's up here somewhere. Yeah, I think we're gonna have some issues getting over there. I fear. Costa J. Your name begins with a G. Merchant, Hive Dweller. Hive Dweller. Craddock.
See the shine on that? See the edge on it?
Hello.
Tell you what, cutter, that'll do you, you business.
You see a huge man watching the area with a tight-lipped frown and narrowed eyes. He is hunched slightly, as if bearing a heavy load on his shoulders. The unpleasant smell of sweat and dirt wafts from his clothes. Greetings. The man glances down at you and his frown deepens. Aye? What you sniffing around here for? Are you Craddock? Mayhap? He says your face is trying to call you. If I am, what be it to you? I come with a message from Bane the Sender. The message states, the shipment must be incursed by the 3rd day or there will be a penalty. Like, yeah, so you're not happy with this. Can there be such fools that I think we can miracle it there? Alright then, your message has found its way to the right ears for all the good it will do. What's the problem? Look round ye. Craddock nods at the labourers in the marketplace and scowls. These laggards and half-wits can barely keep up with that load as it stands, and now it needs doing in half the time. Do you need any help? I'll tell you what I need. All men to show up for work. July's gone missing since this morning. I need him back now. Where did he go? Hive-bred goat is probably passed out in the street somewhere by the smouldering corpse when he should be here helping us. Worthless sot. I could go find him. Oh, you could you? And now, why would you do that? You need the help, don't you? It doesn't sound like you can spare the time to go looking for him, and there's work to be done. Craddock is silent for a moment, then odds. Aye. You find July. You tell him to drag his worthless, bub-ridden hide here. I'll pay you for your trouble. When you've found him. Now get.
Updated my journal.
So we head back across the other way. And, I mean, I don't think there's any other... I mean, there's no other buildings that we've not managed to get into, are there? I think that's how I ended up over there, isn't it? Oh, you can close doors. How delightful. I should really have thought about that. Have I been in here? I think I've been in there. Right. Onwards to the smoldering corpse.
I'm gone.
Oh, I forgot about you guys. One in the middle.
Die.
This one, the one that's kind of in the middle of us all. No, keep killing him.
Die.
Alright. May as well just quickly loot if I can. I could have won that. Saved me some space.